And these renderings highlight some of the big plans the city of Detroit is going to be giving residents a new greenway, linking them to the city's sparkling riverfront. Today, construction is underway to make this vision a reality. Our Paula Tutman takes us there for a look at what residents will see when it's finished.
So imagine living in this neighborhood and having to wait for this truck to go by, and then this car, and then crossing the street, and then realizing that right here, there is a barrier, and you can't even get 3 blocks to one of this area's greatest gems and resources. Rodney Jacobs doesn't have to imagine it. He has lived 3 blocks from the waterfront, prime real estate for the better part of 20 years, and yet it takes him 10 minutes by car to see the beautiful blue of the Detroit River.
Yeah, I think it was unfair.
Yeah? Explain.
I just, we've been down here all this time.
Which is why he is thrilled to see the street all torn up. It's called the Joseph Campo Greenway at Jefferson and Joseph Campo.
This is the most exciting thing that's happened in a lot of, this is literally changing the world for the city of Detroit.
The $4.9 million, 1.2-mile greenway will eventually run from Verner to the Riverwalk.
This neighborhood in particular has been so close to the river, about 3 blocks away, but they've always been blocked off because of this location right here. So the transformation of this path, turning this into the Joseph Campo Greenway and connecting into that amazing path that goes all the way through the Ralph Bunche homes, all the way up to Verner, is just a transformational thing. This will be a beautiful pathway. It'll have a series of different types of pavings. It'll have benches, places for people to sit. It'll have some landscaping as well, so it'll feel like a beautiful spot.
So by the end of the year, this will be transformed from an old parking lot into an urban plaza with trees, benches, and stormwater management. And then by the end of 3 years, the whole stretch will be done all the way up to Verner.
Call boxes and cameras that you see on the waterfront, and if you hit one of those call boxes, you'll be able to talk to one of our officers on the riverfront. We'll have bike patrols coming up through here.
Have you ever heard that old Joni Mitchell tune, Big Yellow Taxi, where she sings, "They paved paradise and put up a parking lot"? Neighbors who have stuck this city out before it was popular to do so are so glad that the city is singing a new tune.
We're turning a parking lot back into paradise. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be wonderful.
And it's a good idea that it's, all the development is going on around here. And I think it's a good idea that everybody should be able to access the waterfront.
Paula Tutman, Local 4.
Well, the project is similar to the DeQuinder Cut, which really gave people walking, sitting, and cycling access to Detroit's biggest natural resource, the Detroit River. Still